was home to the inaugural Tiller Tournament Series Finals, otherwise known as the In Your House Series. We're coming to you from the Worldwide Dome in Stamford, Connecticut, not too far from WWE headquarters. Hi everyone, Anthony R. the Captain here, bringing you the action this afternoon, and this is Game 2 of the Alpha League Division Series between the Tallahassee Lassies and the Connecticut 93ers. The 93ers lead the series 1-0. And so with that being said, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Tallahassee Lassies. And as you can see, they're using the same lineup as Game 1. That being said, let's go to the field. Lady Gaga makes her way to the plate as we're getting ready to get underway. She'll square off against AJ Styles. And into center. And a dive. And Lyra Valkyria makes the catch. One pitch, one gone, and in steps Rebel Wilson. Outside corner. 1-0. 0-1. 0-2, swing and a miss in the dirt. Got her. Anna Kendrick makes her way to the plate. Oh, almost got her. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Swinging at air at this point. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss. The Chuck Woolery. Got her. Nothing doing here. Time for the home half of the 93ers. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. And as you can see, they're also using the same lineup as last night. Only AJ Styles is going to be the pitcher. They'll square off against Khloe Kardashian. John Cena makes his way to the plate as we're getting ready to get the home half of the first. Public enemy number 1, right down the middle. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. And tries to get him to chase, but he lays off inside, 1-2. Got him. Let's see what Seth Rollins does. And in the air to right. Foul ground. 0-1. In the dirt, Wisely lays off on that one. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chuck Woolery count. The Chuck Woolery. In the air to right. Under his Lady Gaga. And Rollins is retired. Let's see what Asuka does. The Empress of Tomorrow. Right down Broadway. Looks at that one. 1-0. 0-1, excuse me. In the dirt, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Easy layoff on that one outside. The Chuck Woolery count. The Chuck Woolery. Full count now. And ball 4. With Asuka aboard, in steps Mommy Rhea Ripley. Inside, 1-0. Let's look at Asuka now, the pitch. And, ooh, that's a judgment call, but it looked like a ball, but it's full of strike. And there goes Asuka. Foul. In the dirt, 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. Asuka goes. On the ground. Throw to second, throw to first is in time. Nothing doing on there. 1 left for the 93ers. Time for the top of the Lassies half. For the second. And in steps Angelina Jolie. On the ground, foul. In the air to center. Lyra Valkyria puts it away. Mariah Carey is up next. And fastball inside. 91 on the gun. 2-0 now. Swing and miss. Swings under there. 2-1. Ball 3. Ooh, borderline right there, but it's ball 3. Pop up. Pitcher Finn Balor. And Balor puts it away. J-Lo's up next. Ooh, almost got her. I had to back up a little bit. 1-0. 1-1. Outside corner. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got her. 1, 2, 3 go to Lassies. No score. Time for the bottom of inning number 2, starting with Bayley. First ever female Grand Slam champion in WWE history. And she swings and misses at that one. Looked like she was swinging a garden hose. 0-1. On the ground foul. Yo2. And in the air. Opposite field. Out of here! Bayley laser beams this one. And the 93 years draw first blood with the solo shot. Finn Balor makes his way to the plate. And swing and a miss for the former inaugural Universal Champion. Strike 2, looks at that one. On the ground, Rebel Wilson, and she'll take it herself. Let's see what Io Sky does. And swings and misses above the letters. 0-1. And, ooh, borderline that one, but it's ball 1. In the air to right. Lady Gaga again. And Io Sky's retired. Lyra Valkyria makes her way to the plate. In the dirt, 1-0. In the air to the left center field gap, base hit. And she's sticking extra bases out off the bat. She's in there with a 2-out double. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, makes his way to the plate. Easy to lay off on that one. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. As look at Valkyria, now the pitch. On the ground. Drew Barrymore to Rebel Wilson for out number 3. Solo shot from Bayley puts the 93ers on the board. Time for the bottom half of the Lassie, starting with Drew Barrymore, the bottom 3. And almost had to back up on that one, 1-0. And no dice on that one either, 2-0. Swings and misses on that one, 2-1. And borderline right there, but it's strike 2. And full count now. Got her. Chloe Lucchese makes her way to the plate. And the former Dance Mom star has a shallow center, and it's in base hit. Lyra Valkyria can't get there. Pitcher versus pitcher as Khloe Kardashian makes her way to the plate. And strike 1. In the air, Valkyria again. This time she doesn't miss. Out number 2 for the Lassies. Time for the back to the top of the order we go for Lady Gaga. Pop up Finn Balor. And the side is retired. First base hit for the Lassies. No score on them. 1-0 in favor of the 93ers as John Cena makes his way to the plate as we're getting ready for the bottom of inning number 3. Tails back inside, but it's too little too late. 1-0. And the 17-time champion swings and misses on that one. Easy to lay off on that one. 2-1. Swing and misses. 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. On the ground, foul. And into right, Lady Gaga again. The ball must love Lady Gaga. But anyway, Cena's retired, and in steps Rollins. Inside, 1-0. And minor base hit in the center. Rollins is aboard, one gone, and in steps Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. And Judson Fowler over to the right side. Outside, 1-1. Swing and misses, 1-2. Throw to first, and Rollins back. Let's look at Rollins again, now the pitch. 2-2 now. The truck will ring. Ball 3, inside. Ball 4. First and second, one gone, and then steps Rhea Ripley. Pop up in the shallow center, and Anna Kendrick puts it away for out number 2. So it's first, second, 2 gone, and then steps Bailey, who homered in her first trip. And juts it foul over to the right. And juts it over to right, and Lady Gaga's under it. 2 left for the 93ers. They still lead it 1-0. To the top of the 4 we go. In steps Rebel Wilson, who struck out her first trip. And strike 1 for Rebel Wilson. Juts it foul over to the right. And tries to get her to chase, but she lays off inside, 1-2. Got her. Let's see what Anna Kendrick does. She too struck out her first trip. And the pitch perfect star lays off on that one. And in the air, the drive, out of here! Center field shot for Anna Kendrick. Scores tied, 1-1. Angelina Jolie makes her way to the plate. And strike 1 for Angelina. Golfs out over to the right, base hit, and it's fair ball. And into third. She's going to third, and Angelina makes it to third. 1-out triple for Angelina, and in steps Mariah Carey. And she swings and misses badly on that one. Into left, Ripley. And it's going to be a sacrifice fly. It's going to be a sac fly. 2-1 in favor of the Lassies. J-Lo's up next. She struck out her first trip. And nips the outside corner, 0-1. Swings and misses again, and the garden hose, 0-2. Got her. Sack fly for the Lassies, as well as a homer from Anna Kendrick. 2-1 in favor of the Lassies. Time for the bottom of inning number 4, as Finn Balor makes his way to the plate. And Finn Balor just hit foul. In the air to left, under it is Angelina Jolie for out number 1. Io Sky makes her way to the plate. And swings and misses the ball, the letters, 0-1. And just it over to the left, base hit. We're on our first one gone, and then steps Mariah Carey, who doubled her first trip. Outside, 1-0. And Io Sky goes on the ground, out over at first, and that's all they're going to get. Let's see what the phenomenal one AJ Styles does with 2 gone. And base hit, that's going to get a run home. And Io Sky's going, and she's in there. RBI for AJ Styles, and the score's tied 2-2. Let's see what John Cena does. The 17-time world champion is over 2 in the game. And, ooh, had the distance, but it's well foul. And just it over to left, and Angelina Jolie has it. It's now 2-2. We'll go to the top of the 5th, starting with the bottom 3, starting with Drew Barrymore. And just nips the inside corner. 0-2. Yo2. He got her. Let's see what Chloe Lukasiak does. And Shao in center. And it's in there for a base hit. Thanks to the blooper. She's aboard, and it's going to be Chloe Lukasiak, and 2 for the price of 1 for the Connecticut 93ers. Nothing doing there. So we go to the bottom of the 5th, starting with Seth Rollins. And into left base hit, and it's a fair ball. And Rollins is going to try for 2, and they got her. They got him, excuse me, they got him. Oscar makes her way to the plate. 2 walks in her 2 trips. And into left center base hit. That's going to equal extra bases right there. And Oscar's going to park it at second with a double. 1-out double. Rhea Ripley's up next. 0 for 2 in the game. On the ground, foul. And on the ground, back over to Chloe. Chloe over to Rebel Wilson, and that's all they're going to get. Meanwhile, the runner at third moves over to third. Outside, ball 1 for Bailey. Has local Lara Valkyria, now the pitch. On the ground, and that's going to get by the infielders, and scoring is Lara Valkyria. To second is Io Sky. It's Bailey, excuse me. Io Sky is on deck. Now in steps Finn Balor. And base hit. That's going to get another one scores. And Finn Balor makes his way to second. It's an RBI double. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Connecticut 93ers. Now in steps Io Sky. And all right, we're going to have a pitching change. Taylor Swift is going to be take over on the mound. Oh, that should have been strike 1 right there. Where do they get these umpires? And swing and misses, 1-1. Let's look at Bauer, now the pitch. Swing and misses, 1-2. Got her. 2-run score for the Connecticut 93ers. Now stop time for the top of inning number 6, starting with Lady Gaga. And it's in there for strike 1. Pop up, Finn Balor again. And Lady Gaga's retired. Rebel Wilson's up next. 2 trips, 2 strikeouts. In there for strike 1. Pop up again. Finn Balor again. Only this time in fair territory. 2 down. And in steps Anna Kendrick. And ball 1 inside. In there for strike 1, just on the outside corner. And into left center, base hit. And that's going to equal extra bases for Anna Kendrick. She's in there with a double. In steps Angelina Jolie. She tripled her last trip. And swing and misses the ball in the dirt, 0-1. In there for strike 2. Got her. 1 left for the Lassies. They trail at 4-2. Time for the bottom of inning number 6, starting with Lyra Valkyria. She square off against Taylor Swift, who just got back her library, thanks to her legal team. And it's going to be a base hit for Lyra Valkyria. Another double for Lyra. Leadoff hitter makes a double, and in steps AJ Styles. Signaling for a bunt. Strike 1. And Lyra back. Try a bunt again. And lays it down nicely. Pitcher does his job as a successful sacrifice. Let's see what Cena does. 0 for 3 in the game. And on the ground, foul. Let's look at Valkyria, now the pitch. Swings and misses badly, 0-2. Tries to get him to chase, but he lays off 1-2. And, had the distance again, but once again, it's foul. On the ground, foul again. Inside. Chuck Wooler count. Got him. Time for the number 2 hitter, Seth Rollins. As look of Valkyria, now the pitch. On the ground, Mariah over to Rebel for out number 3. None shall pass for the 93ers. They still lead it 4-2. Time for the top of the 7th. In the air. And 1 gone for the Lassies. With Mariah Carey gone, in steps J-Lo. And into the left center field gap, base hit. And that's going to equal extra bases. J-Lo aboard with a 1-out double. And in steps Drew Barrymore. 2 trips, 2 strikeouts. And we're going to be having a pinch hitter, Kalani Hilliker. This could be due. Tag him out, throw him out. 2 for the price of 1 for the Connecticut 93ers. Time to get up and stretch. When we come back, Asa's going to be making her way to the plate, followed by Rhea Ripley and Bailey. Asuka makes her way to the plate. And, ooh, way early on that one. Outside, 1-1. In the air to left. And it goes over the head of Angelina Jolie. And this is going to be a leadoff double. Let's see what Rhea Ripley does. 0 for 3 in the game. Can she turn the beat around? And it's foul. Borderline right there, but it's 1-1 inside. Outside, easy to lay off, 2-1. 2-2 now. Chuck Woolery. Inside, full count now. Got her. Bailey's up next. 2 for 3 in the game. Ooh, way early on that one. 1-0. 0-1, excuse me. And fly ball to left. Got some carry in it, and Jolie makes the play. Finn Balor's up next. Outside, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. As Locasa now the pitch. Left again. And Angelina puts it away for out number 3. 1 left for the 93ers. They still lead it 4-2. Time for the top of the 8th as Chloe Lucchese makes her way to the plate. 1 for 1 and 2 for 2 in the game. In there for strike 1 as we make a pitching change. Logan Paul. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on that one. 1-2. Got her. Taylor Swift makes her way to the plate. But instead, we're going to be having a pitching change. Emma Watson is going to be taking over on the mound. And leap! Bailey! Look at an outstanding leap at Bailey. Lady Gaga looks at strike 1. I don't agree with that, but it's the ump's call. The 0-2. Got her. Time for the bottom half of the 8th. The bottom 3, starting with Io Sky, is going to be next. Jeannie Mai is going to be taking over on the mound, a.k.a. Lady Luck, on the recent revival of The Joker's Waltz, hosted by Snoop Dogg. 0-2 now. Tries to get her to chase, but she easily lays off on the ball in the dirt. 1-2. 2-2 now. The Chuck Woolery. Got her. Lyra Valkyria makes her way to the plate. 2 for 3 in the game. 2 doubles. Outside, 1-0. And in the left, Jolie makes the play. We're going to get a pinch hitter, and that's going to be it for Logan Paul. Grayson Waller makes his way to the plate. Outside, 1-0. And in the air to right, foul. And into the gap in left center, base hit. Pincher, Grayson Waller's going to make him his way. He's got a double now. Can he get a triple? He's going to get a triple. Former tag team champion makes a triple right out of the bullpen, right out of the bench. And then steps John Cena, who's 0 for 4 in the game. And foul, 0-2. Tries to get him chased, but he lays off, 1-2. Into left, Jolie again. John Cena's now 5 for 5 as the side is retired. Last chance for Lassies, starting with Rebel Wilson, who's 0 for 3 in the game. Time for Sheamus to close the door. In the air, Lyra. 1 down in the 9th. Anna Kendrick is up next. And in the air, deep drive, out of here! She done it again, folks. She has done it again. Don't count out the Lassies just yet. They're the Alpha League. They're the defending Alpha League champions for a reason, and this is one of them. Let's see what Angelina Jolie does. She looks at strike 1. In the dirt for ball 1. Swings and misses in that one, 1-2. Tries to get her to chase, but lays off. Got her. Last chance for Lassies as Mariah Carey makes her way to the plate. In there for strike 1. Strike 2. Down to their final strike. Ball game. The Connecticut 9-3ers take Game 2. Final score, 4-3 in Game 2 in the Alpha League Division Series. Sheamus once again makes the save. Winning pitcher AJ Styles, losing pitcher Khloe Kardashian. It was a really tight game. Thought the Lassies were going to come back, but in the end, the Connecticut 9-3ers prevail. As you take a look at the line score. As far as homers were concerned, Anna Kendrick was dominant. 2 homers for Anna Kendrick. And 1 for Bailey. As you take a look at the final score of the stats say it all. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this edition. That's Game 2 of the Alpha League Division Series. We got another series, Game 2 in the Alpha League Division Series later on today, as the Satchmos take on the Sundogs. Until then, this is Anthony Hart, the captain, saying so long until the next game. Tune in again for more spectacular Tiller Tournament action. And as always, do it for Michael Tiller!